Welcome to Harpursville. The end of spring break 2024 saw me chasing, documenting, and exploring new spots along the D&H. For example, this is NS train 265. Right here he is climbing the Belden hill, but previously we caught him in Afton and at the Harpursville trestle. This is Pratt Road on Belden Hill, and you may not be able to tell it from the camera, but it was extremely loud. Like whatever you hear on the camera right now, it was twice as loud and the ground was shaking. I'm not exactly sure about the exact tonnage and length on this train, but it was definitely big. It took the entire train 8 minutes to clear the crossing here on Pratt Road. Pratt Road is a nice spot because there are plenty of areas to park, and it's pretty much out of the way on a back road. Big one today. And struggling to get up the hill. Later that day, we are in Bainbridge, New York, where the weather has turned gray and gloomy, and it was sprinkling, but the sun was starting to peer out as 30T was coming south.
not an M-2.
The following day, on that Saturday morning, we beat 16R to Unadilla on Penn State Road. This was another new spot for me. This is another good spot. It's out of the way of the busy Route 7, which in fact is what the train is passing underneath. It's just on a private driveway, and that's it. I haven't had any issues yet of going here, so it's a good spot. And you're pretty much left alone. This shot here isn't totally new, but it's a different perspective as I'm on top at the freight house here in Unadilla, New York. On the other side of the tracks this afternoon was Nathan from XT Brat. Nathan and Ethan run the channel XT Brat, and they most commonly film trains up in Unadilla, Bainbridge, and Otsego. Check them out as they are a small channel. For rolling stock 16R, it's a pretty interesting rolling stock, as two of the coil cars are fallen flags with Conrail and Norfolk and Western, and there was two CPKC racks. Later that afternoon, our final train to Spring Break 2024 would be NS 30T with 5 units. And the weather took a turn for the worse. 30T's 5 units would be the definition of locomotive overkill, as the train was hardly 2,000 feet long. I doubt that this guy struggled up Belden Hill this afternoon. With 30T's EOT going around the corner, that would conclude my final ever spring break. Thanks for watching. We'll see you around the bend. God bless. We'll catch you next time.